So I asked her a question, Lord. Why so much pain? Yes. But he knows. Come on, baby. What's best for me? Although my weary eyes can't see. Oh, I just say, thank you, Lord.
Now, if you ain't doing that, if you ain't singing like that, you ain't singing.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
I got old heads crashing out, I got young niggas crashing out, man. These young niggas, it's the blind following the blind, man. 12 gonna do their job every time. Fuck them. Fuck 12. They don't give a fuck about us. We don't give a fuck about them. When niggas touch down, it's a celebration, man. We gonna open niggas' eyes and we gonna show niggas it's a better way and it's another way. We don't need nobody but ourselves. 10 toes down. Word.
Let's celebrate for the ones who going through it and they feel like they can't make it out the storm. Let's celebrate. Let's have a toast for the homies down the road and for the ones who dead and gone. Let's celebrate to the fact we finally made it, even though we had a couple niggas hating. Let's celebrate, even if we ain't got a reason, shit, just celebrate. Feels good, we finally made it out. Having these dreams about 16s all on my granny couch. A couple mics in a pop filter at my mammy house. I could've had a hoe, but I'm trying to see what these Grammys about. Had to get back to them later, cause getting pussy never mixed with getting paper. And as a youngin', you don't know if they love or hate you. I'm just trying to be a staple in it bit. Leave my mark when I'm in charge, like jumper cables in it bit. Let's get it started. I'm from the south side, Cali Park, we spell it with an F. Never waiting on the next when we can do that shit ourselves. Slap boxing, barbecues, and fucking shootouts. Gotta always keep your head on the swivel and shit when you out. I wasn't supposed to make it, I was supposed to be another damn statistic. Now I got them asking questions like, how the fuck this nigga winning? How he overcome that pain? How the fuck this nigga granted? It's only cause I spoke that shit into existence. So on that note, shit, let's celebrate. For the ones who going through it and they feel like they can't make it out the storm. Let's celebrate. Let's have a toast for the homies down the road and for the ones who dead and gone. Let's celebrate to the fact we finally made it, even though we had a couple niggas hating. Let's celebrate.
Hey, let's celebrate, baby. Let's celebrate. Shout out the main event. Shout out the main event. It is time to celebrate, baby. We are celebrating tonight. We got some other stuff that we're going to play just as well that, we're going to celebrate their life. They done made it to the Lord. But before that, we're gonna celebrate, baby. I got some huge news to announce to y'all tonight. Thank you all for joining. We are going to let some more folks come on in, because this announcement, oh baby. Oh baby. They don't want to miss it. They don't want to miss it. So first, we're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all, because when I tell y'all I have a show planned for y'all tonight, I have a show planned for y'all tonight. Okay, we are definitely gonna get into my huge announcement, baby. We are definitely gonna get into the huge announcement tonight just as well. I don't know if I'm gonna cry or not. I don't know. I've been crying. I've been crying for a long time. I've been crying since before Christmas. Been holding in, a lot of my friends, they are aware. Some of my family members are aware. Some that don't know at all. Some friends don't know. Some family members don't know. Guess I'm supposed to say that too. But no, no reason for it at all. No reason for it at all. Whoever called me and said, "Hey, I want to know. Please tell me." Hey, I told them. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all, with this show again. Did y'all hear that first clip? Did y'all hear that first clip? Just in case you didn't hear that first clip, let's run that beat.
So I asked a question, Lord. Why so much pain? Yes. But he knows. Yes, baby. Come on, baby. What's best for me? Although my weary eyes can't see. Oh, I just say, thank you, Lord.
Now, if you ain't doing that, if you ain't singing like that, you ain't singing.
If you ain't singing like that, baby, you ain't singing. Rest in peace to Dominic Davis. When I was sick, I was so sick, Lord, I was so sick. I heard about this story. I was still looking, baby. I was still looking. But yes, I heard about this story. I researched it while I was sick, and I said I have to bring it to PGT time. Some of y'all may already know the story, but I am sure that some is not aware of this story. So I will be breaking it down to y'all tonight. Yes, the huge announcement is coming, baby. It's coming. You ain't missed it if you just rolled in. You ain't missed it yet, baby. It is coming. And when I tell y'all, I can't wait. I cannot wait to tell you guys. So let's get into these comments right quick. What up, Edward? What up, Cuzzo? Hey, we got Josette in the building. She said, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. We got Mama Peach in the building. Hey, Mama Peach. I love you, boo. We got Cherie. Hey, Cherie. Hello. Mama Peach said, yeah, that's my song. That's my song. And Miss Carmen. Hey, the missus. Wow, she can sing, baby. You ain't heard nothing yet. When I tell y'all, I have the actual full audio for that. So you will hear that just as well tonight. And I have another song that she sung that you guys are going to hear tonight just as well. Before we dig down deep into what happened, because, we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. We even got the suspect. Yeah. We got the suspect talking, baby. We got the suspect talking, and he talking, baby. He just don't know what to say because he's scared. He's scared. He just all he know what to say is I did it. So we're gonna get into that. We got quite a bit to get into. The 93-year-old woman that was taken out through gun violence. Yeah, I said it. 93 years old. We're gonna talk about that. Memphis. We in your city tonight, baby. Memphis, we is in your city tonight, just as well. And we in Detroit. We in Detroit? No, we ain't in Detroit tonight. We in Texas. We in Texas tonight, just as well. Rest in peace to Tierra Horn. We will be talking about that. And we will also be talking about the mother that lost 2 kids in 2 weeks. She was at the funeral home planning her son's funeral when she found out that her 6-year-old was murdered through gun violence. And both of them through gun violence. So we're going to talk about all that tonight, baby. But first, let's get started with Memphis. Memphis, we on your ass. Here we go.
Every week, thousands of dollars.
Explicit language, and also allegedly.
Every week, thousands of dollars worth of merchandise from local businesses is stolen due to smash and grab thieves. But business owners are trying to fight back. One of those methods landed 29-year-old Tarika Reed behind bars and charged with burglary and theft.
Like anytime somebody trying to come up, like get on their own business, it seems like the young guys come through and just feel like any means necessary.
Wednesday morning, Memphis police responded to a burglary at this GameStop on Winchester Road. Nearly $6,000 in merchandise was stolen. Court documents say GameStop loss prevention and an independent company called 3SI told police to check out an address on Mississippi Boulevard for one of the stolen Sony PlayStations. Reports say they told police a tracking device was hidden inside the PlayStation. When officers went to the address, MPD says several people, including Reed, ran away. Reed was captured, but police say they had to let him go because they couldn't link him to the actual burglary. Officers continued to track the device as it made a stop at a Wendy's on Covington Pike and then traveled to a home on Longmeadow Drive. MPD says pulling into the driveway was Reed. Court documents say representatives with 3SI activated a chirp signal on the tracking device. And where did police find that device? In the trunk of Reed's vehicle. We reached out to 3SI to learn more about the technology used to track the item. In a statement, a representative says due to the sensitive nature of their products, they can't discuss details publicly, but went on to say their solutions are designed to assist their clients and law enforcement with capturing bad actors and recovering stolen assets. 3SI's website shows their technology has been used to help solve several business burglaries in the city of Memphis over the past few months. However, some residents say they don't know if it'll be enough to scare off all criminals.
At the end of the day, they probably gonna find a way to get away with it.
Reporting in Raleigh, Quimitra Wilborn, WREG.
Keep your hands off these white folks stuff. They putting tracking devices in the PlayStation. Still a remote control if you want to. They gonna find you. They gonna find you. They are putting devices in the PlayStation. Or whatever that game was. They putting it in there. I don't want no game. I don't want no game. Edward, they keep their games and all that. If I find out they got one in trash, it's going in the trash. Sorry, Mama Peach. Sorry, I apologize. But it's going in the trash. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But you got the time to put a tracking device in these games to make sure you can find these game systems when somebody break in and steal them. You literally call the police. The police literally take the time off of saving us to go get your PlayStation back. Make it make sense to me, please. You all gonna find us. You don't give a damn about us. You don't care about our kids being sad because mama gone, daddy gone. You don't care. But you gonna go save that PlayStation. Okay. But you know I'm right, Edward. You know I'm right. I may be a mess, but you know I'm right. They care more about these PlayStations than saving our lives. Call somebody right now. Call 911 right now and tell them that somebody's suspicious. Keep walking past your house. And let me know what time they come. Because they got to go get that PlayStation first. Shit. Woo. All right now. Let's move right along so we can get to this special announcement, baby, because I'm so ready to tell y'all. But first, we still in Memphis. I told you, Memphis, we on you. We is on you.
It's so out of control in Memphis. Some local business leaders are reaching out to Governor Lee.
It's not funny. It's not funny. They should not be out of control in Memphis. Soon as the news come on, that's the first thing this white man say. They is out of control in Memphis. You've been reporting the news every day. I done seen you several times on PGT Time Show. And now it's out of control in Memphis. Well, I got news for y'all. In case you didn't know, it's out of control everywhere. Everywhere. Here we go, Memphis.
It's so out of control in Memphis. Some local business leaders are reaching out to Governor Lee for help.
Executives at FedEx, Kroger, St. Jude, and Nike are among those calling for an intervention. WRD's Ashley Paul joins us now live with their list of demands. And Ashley, tell us about these changes these businesses want to see.
Steph, Greg, at this point, they say the crime is so bad that they need the state to step in and offer assistance to help get it under control. In a letter delivered today by the Greater Memphis Chamber and co-signed by more than 90 Shelby County business executives, they asked for $50 million in block grant funding, a surge in available resources to clear the violent crime case backlog, and the passage of legislation that would make possession of a stolen firearm a felony offense. Those are just some of the changes they're asking for to help Memphis get back to where it was before. According to the Memphis Shelby Crime Commission, overall crime increased 9.6% from 2022 to 2023, and violent crime increased by 5%. We also know that in 2023, homicides hit an all-time high in Memphis. Business leaders worry these numbers outshine all the great things Memphis has to offer. Not to mention, they say, the residents of our city deserve better. The letter was hand-delivered today to Governor Lee, along with Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton.
Baby, they taking from the FedEx truck and UPS. Don't be a driver. Don't be a driver. Not right now. Don't be a driver right now. They say, especially in Memphis. Y'all done seen it on camera. So don't go there and try to get a job. Maybe if don't nobody go there and get a job, maybe FedEx come up with another plan to make sure that their workers, their employees are safe and taken care of. How they gonna do that? I don't know. That's their job to figure out. Not mine. I'm here to give y'all my opinion. That's it. Moving right along. But nah, y'all. They took over and taken from the truck, the FedEx truck. It looked like that was the FedEx driver just standing there watching them. They probably put him, had him at gunpoint, so he ain't had no choice. Just stood there. Ain't finna call police or nobody. They ain't gonna come fast enough anyways. Unless it was some Apple devices and PlayStations on there. Baby, they'll come right away for you. They come right away for you. All right. Well, let's move into this next clip. After this clip, I will be making my huge announcement. And then we'll go into a commercial break. And then we'll be back with the Dominic Davis story. All right. 93 years old. Got taken out by gun violence while she at home kicking it. You know she wasn't out and about. She at home kicking it. And this is what happened.
In the Glenview community, a shooting on Kendall Avenue near Kyle serves as yet another reminder of how gun violence continues to destroy lives. A Memphis family is now grieving after 3 women were shot Wednesday night. But what makes this even more disturbing, Geraldine Harris is one of the victims. She was 93 years old. Many neighbors didn't want to talk, but Memphis Representative Antonio Parkinson calls Ms. Harris's death another senseless killing.
She had nothing to do with that. And the fact that here one of our matriarchs, in our communities, has lost her life because of some nonsense that's going on with probably younger people.
When MPD got to the home on Kendall, they say Ms. Harris had already died. Another adult was taken to Regional 1 in critical condition, and a teen was transported to Le Bonheur Children's Hospital in non-critical condition.
Let me begin off by saying that, my heart aches for this family.
Police said the shooting apparently stemmed from a disagreement between the victims and 2 men.
family suffering the death of one family member and 2 additional family members that were injured in a senseless shooting.
Right now, the search is on for the 2 suspected gunmen.
The 2 known male suspects fled the scene on foot.
As a call to action is heard yet again, as a family and community grieve, this time over the murder of Geraldine Harris, a 93-year-old shooting victim.
The matriarch or the babies that have been losing their lives in Memphis or any other individuals, any is too many. And something has to be done. We have to really, really, truly, approach this thing from every aspect, from incarceration to intervention to prevention.
Alex Coleman, WREG TV News Channel.
Are you still wanting to make this dream come true? Never give up. Never give in. Always go for what you believe in. Let's get it.
We are back. We are back. We are back. Rest in peace to that 93-year-old lady that lost her life due to senseless gun violence that had nothing to do with her at all. We all have enough sense to know that. All I'm going to say on that is be careful what y'all doing out here in these streets. If they can't get to you, they'll go to a family member quick, fast, and in a hurry. And they don't care, as we all know. People getting killed in broad daylight. Been getting killed in broad daylight for a long time now. So if you decide that you want to be out in them streets, you don't want to listen to your mama, you don't want to listen to your daddy, you don't want to listen to nobody, or you ain't got nobody to listen to and you just don't have enough common sense, then keep that shit over there where you at. Don't bring it our way. Don't bring it our way. Keep it over there. And if they come looking for you, they'll get you. Since you don't know how to walk away. So I just want to say that. And again, rest in peace to the lady. Now it's time for the announcement. It's time for the announcement. It's time for the announcement. What's up, Jason? Jason is in the building. BG is in the building. Carmen is in the building. Nikki is in the building. Everybody in the building, baby. BG said, I got my popcorn. I got my popcorn. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, y'all. So let me start by saying this. When I started Peachy Tea Time, I was on a whole nother platform called 3 Times the Tea with a young lady by the name of Tamala. If Tamala's out there watching, all I would like to say is thank you. Thank you for basically getting the fear out of me of Facebook, wanting to be seen. And we started off on an app called Station Head. And they couldn't see us. All they could do is just hear our voices. And we came over here to Facebook first. We didn't know what we was doing. We were just on here having a great time. There's a lot of people that remember that and some that don't. A lot that don't. But with that being said, things didn't work out between us. Things didn't work out. I didn't know if everybody was coming to see just me, if they was coming to see both of us, or if they was coming just to see her. But I decided to still take a risk. I took a risk. I jumped out on faith. And I said, I'm going to go ahead and start my own brand. I prayed on it and I let it go. I said goodbye. Gave away everything, merchandise, everything. You can have it all. I'm done. And I started Peachy Tea Time. Now, with Peachy Tea Time, For those that have been watching since day one, the minute I got PGT time, the very next day was when I got the offer to be at the radio station, his 92.3. That was in my first year of PGT time, the very next day. If I was not doing PGT time, I would not have been able to take that opportunity because Tamala was in another state. So the reason why I'm saying that is because God made things happen when he wanted to happen. And when you're on God's path, nothing's going to be able to stop it. No matter if you're crying over the situation, nothing's going to stop it at all. At all. I didn't know that I was going to be doing crime. I know I like the crime. I love crime. But I didn't go into this thinking I'm going to do crime, thinking that family's going to come on to my show weekly to tell their loved one story. Had no idea. I thought I was going to be doing celebrity gossip. But then God made me take another turn. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. And the second year, I ended up winning an award, ended up being in 4 magazines, and I stepped away from Hits 92.3 after a year. And God brought me another blessing. And he brought me that blessing just like he did the radio station the next day. My father had a stroke. My kids couldn't go out there every weekend no more. So I didn't have a choice. Some people probably don't know the reason. They feel otherwise. But that's why I left. Didn't want to leave. I enjoyed sitting with people. It was the pandemic. All I was around was my kids and my husband, working from home. I enjoyed going to the radio station once a week on Saturday. Paying. Keep it 100. Paying money to go. Independent artists start reaching out. I started reaching out to them, business owners, actors. I mean, it was great. Then my dad had the stroke. I had to walk away. The very next day, the second year of PGT time, here come Roku TV. And I'm like, okay, now I got my own network. What's up, Eric? Now I got my own network. I can have people join my network. Make money that way. I said, okay, God, if this is the way you want it to go, this is where it's going to go. Then I did my very first vision board. Put everything on there. Thing was filled all the way up. And I put on there, I wanted to leave my job. I left my job. Had no idea that was going to happen. 20 years in the game. 20 years in the making. Working for the medical field. And I walked away. It wasn't easy. But I knew this is what God wanted me to do. I ain't lacked shit. Then the huge announcement came. Right before Christmas. the best Christmas gift I ever could have received. I get a call from a woman that watches my show, who I've been knowing for 5, 6 years now. And she said she wanted to meet with me. I said, okay, go meet with her. And we talk about doing a halfway house. And I'm like, dang, you want to do that with me? Okay, I'm excited. Very excited. We sat there for about an hour. And I know this lady. This lady know my kids, everything. And then she says, well, there's one more thing. And I'm like, okay, what is it? Had no idea what she was going to say. She said, this space that we are sitting in right now. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, this is yours. This is yours for PGT Time Studio. So, when I tell y'all, right now, I am like the happiest person ever. Ever. I now have a studio, PGT Time Studio, where the families, the artists, celebrities, they can come sit down with me. The families can come cry with me. I cry with them. Hugs, hugs, hugs. We don't have to be virtual no more. I've been virtual since day one. Still gonna be virtual, you know, because I still got out of towners. PGT Time is all over. So we still got to be virtual. But just know, y'all got a home to come to now. It's not just for me. It's for y'all too. What God give me, it's not just for me. If God give me $1 million right now, that $1 million ain't just for me. It'll be gone quick, fast, and hurry. Because what God give us, we supposed to share amongst others. So this studio ain't just mine. I want to say thank you to Miss Sherry. She's the one that made this possible for me. For somebody to gift you a studio space, baby, that means you out here doing something good. You doing something right. Them days when I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or not, baby, that sealed the deal. Y'all, we gonna get into this commercial break. When we come back, I'm gonna read off all y'all comments, but I need to get myself together. But I promise you, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So let's get into the Monday night commercial break. Here we go. Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby. Unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. Edward is in the building, baby. We're crazy. Eric, what's up? Eric said that wasn't a risk. Your vision was just greater than one's. You're just starting an amazing journey. Continue to let your voice be heard. Thank you. Hey, Tamika. Hearts to you too, girl. Crystal said, look at God. Look at God. Look at girl. Look at him. I'm telling you, it was nothing but God. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Thank you, Edward. Who else we got in here? Crystal Parker. Hey, Crystal. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Crystal was actually one of my no, not that Crystal. Let me see. We gotta see. It's two Crystal Parkers that I know actually. It's two Crystal Parker. But Crystal, let me know which one is this is you. If this the one that used to be my co-worker, let me know. Cassandra said, congratulations, you deserve it. Thank you, Cassandra. BG said, oh, she ain't in the hedges no more. She's celebrating, baby. She's celebrating with me. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you so much. Mom Peach says, thank you, Jesus, for this blessing for Peachy Tea Time. But God. I told y'all I had two Candace Parkers. I told y'all. So the first one, that was my coworker. That was my coworker. Used to be coworker. Crystal saw me. She saw me. Woo, she saw me studying YouTube. A lot of my coworkers saw me at work every day on YouTube, studying different commentators, telling myself, this is what I want to do. I want to be on a YouTube channel. I want my voice to be heard. I want to be seen. But I was nervous at first. That's why I say, no matter what you go through with people, everybody was put in your life for a reason. It may be a reason or a season. My case, it was a reason and a season. But I thank Tamala. I thank her. I can't deny that at all. I thank Jessica for being part of Peachy Tea Time. Didn't work out, but I still thank her. I thank Bernardo for participating with Peachy Tea Time. That didn't work out with him either. But we moved on. And I thank Jason. I thank Pooley. I thank everybody that has been helping me. Wendell, that has been helping me make my dreams come true. I thank them. Yes. Hey, Shalonda. She said, I'm here, boo. I'm here. BG said, congratulations. Thank you guys so much. It's so many, y'all. We'll be going for hours. And I still got some more short clips I need to show y'all. TT, that's TT. She said, God bless you, sweetheart. This is just the tip of the iceberg. God has so much more for you. I'm so proud of you. One song, what is that, TT? I sung this song once. And the title, Take the Lord Everywhere You Go. Yes. So ever say, hey, Shalonda. All right, y'all. I'm so glad that I was able to finally get it out. We are getting it together right now. We gotta do some painting. We gotta fill it up. So we're almost done. I do plan on opening it up in February. We will be having a vision board party. We'll be having a vision board party for my grand opening. I will be choosing 10 people, maybe 15, but 10 to 15 people to come out and join us. We will stream it live just as well so you all can see. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's the kickback, baby. It's the kickback. Everything got a name over here on Peachy Tea Time. Everything got a name. So Peachy Tea Time Studio will be called the Kickback. That's what it'll be called. Where we do one-on-one interviews. If you got your folks with you and they part of your little crew, then they may have to stay outside. But if y'all is a team, a duo or whatever, then you come on in. And that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna run it. This is for the families, independent artists, business owners, celebrity artists, actors, actresses, comedians, commentators, and we're gonna list even more. even more. Y'all know I've been working over here. Y'all know I've been working over here. All the flyers are done by myself. Y'all know I sell flyers too. So y'all get at me. Get at me. Get you a flyer made. Drop your track. Drop your track. This will be going on every Saturday, y'all. All the music, the business owners, comedians, all that will be shown on Saturdays only. I want to, get back into like I did when I was at the radio station, but this time it's mine. It's mine. So I'm ready to get it started, baby. I'm ready to get it started. All right. So, and don't forget, y'all, vote. Y'all still got time. April 1st is the deadline. So make sure y'all vote yoatlraps.com for podcast of the year, baby, 2024. We won last year for Roku TV of the year. So now we are up against a lot of heavy hitters. They heavy hitters too. But you know what's for you is for you. It's that simple. If I ain't learned nothing else, I've definitely learned that during this journey. What's for me is for me. So let's get started, y'all. Let's get started with this Dominic Davis story. Here we go.
We're told that 40-year-old Dominic Davis was found deceased days after her boyfriend reportedly told them he put her out of his vehicle off Summer Avenue. WREG's Shay Arthur is live tonight after speaking with those relatives. And Shay, what are they telling you?
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Greg. Yeah, this really is such a heartbreaking update here, but we do want to be clear tonight that Memphis police have not confirmed to us that she has died. This is what family is telling us tonight. Her sister is now hoping for answers as they lean on each other for support. Tonight, the sister of Dominic Davis says her family is hurting.
It's like a link out of the chain is missing,
Davis is initially from Memphis, but has been living in Las Vegas. She recently made the trip back to the Bluff City to spend time with her boyfriend. Family reported 40-year-old Davis missing New Year's Day. They said the last time they had heard of her whereabouts was Saturday. Her mother said she had talked to Davis's boyfriend, who told her he had put her out of his vehicle off Summer Avenue. The next day, New Year's Eve, Davis didn't show up to church with her mother. Davis's sister, Tamika Outlaw, says as they didn't hear from her, their mother's concerns started to grow.
But after a certain time, my mama just kept saying she had a bad feeling in her stomach. She was like, something not right. I've lost a child before. And, she just kept saying something not right.
The family has spent the last few days looking for Davis, putting up signs in the area where she was last seen, and says they were notified of the tragic news by police.
Officially on yesterday.
According to a police report, officers say they searched Davis's boyfriend's apartment and located her belongings. They say her boyfriend told them they got into an argument and he had dropped her off in the area of Summer and High Point Terrace. He showed officers his text messages and times where he's attempted to call Davis, telling her to come get her belongings, but said he never heard back from her. Outlaw described her sister.
A firecracker. She was very outgoing, loved people, loved to sing. Oh my goodness, had a voice like an angel, pretty as she want to be. And she was just an awesome person.
She commended Memphis police for their work.
How fast they moved and how supportive they were.
The family says this isn't the first time they've dealt with tragedy, saying 14 years ago they lost another sister to domestic violence.
And we just try and be there for each other as much as possible.
And again, Stephanie and Greg, as we continue to learn more information from police on this developing story, of course, we'll keep you posted. We're live in South Memphis tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
That was so sad. Before I give my commentary right quick, let me put this comment up right quick. Edward, no. So Edward is my cousin, y'all. And Edward used to flip his eye up at me and my other cousins when we was little kids, like my kids' age. Okay? And it used to scare me very bad. And I would run to my mom and tell my mom crying. Okay? And my mama would tell Edward to stop. Well, one day I'm sitting on my bed and I got an Alexa. So my Alexa, all of us got an Alexa. The kids got an Alexa too. So the kids be taking pictures in their room of the Alexa, but all the pictures come to my Alexa. So I'm sitting there, sitting in my room, kicking it, and the picture's going. And I look, and Trey is flipping his eye up on the picture. And I instantly have flashbacks. And I told Trey, don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever do that again in your entire life. It looks so scary. It looks so scary. But also Tina Houston. She said, "Hi PG, AFC got me over here. I love that hair. Thank you, Tina." You guys all remember that I did the interview over there at AFC Podcast. When I tell y'all, it's always a good thing to collab with other people, interview with other people, communicate with other people, you know, because what we're trying to do is get everybody to watch all of us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watch all of us. We all got something that we bring to the table. So thank you, Tina, girl. I appreciate you for coming. And I hope to see you on Wednesday, baby, because we is back on Wednesday. We are here on Friday and Saturday. But Saturday gonna start back up in February. Yeah, we're gonna start back up in February. All right, y'all. So y'all see what's going on with Dominic, okay? Things ain't looking good. Things ain't looking good at all. And when I tell y'all, I have some clips to show y'all that is gonna blow y'all mind. The boyfriend has something he had to say. He had something he had to say. You know, he had to try to defend himself. You know, but before we get into that, I'm gonna show you guys the last live that Dominic did. Okay, I'm gonna show you the last live that she did. And she was in the church. I researched this girl. She was in church heavy. Her family was in the church. Her sister wasn't lying. Her sister was not lying when she said that they noticed that she did not come to church. And that's when they was like, okay, something wrong. So the video that y'all gonna see tonight, I'm just gonna call it like it is. The video y'all gonna see tonight of her last live is what happens when liquor get in your system. When we get in your system. And you're gonna see that on here. I'm hoping that my video don't get blocked because I meant to blur that out and I didn't get the chance to. And then there's another part that you guys are gonna see that I should have blurred out, but I didn't. So pay attention. But first, baby, I gotta let y'all listen to this lady voice again. Dominic was a hummingbird, baby. She can sing. So here is another one of her songs. After that, that's when we are going to get into the video. So here we go.
Oh, the Lord, I come a long way by the grace of the Lord. I come along the grace of the Lord. I come a long way by the grace of the Lord. I come a long way. I've been traveling. All right. Yes, through the storm and the rain. It was Lord God Almighty. Yes. He was holding my hand. And by the grace of the Lord, I come along. I've come along. Come a long way. Thank you.
We gotta applaud her just as well, baby. That baby can sing. She can sing. She can sing. She can sing. She's from Memphis. She was from Memphis. But she was not living in Memphis. She was living, if I'm not mistaken, in LA. And she came to visit her boyfriend. And she had told her friend that maybe she should wait and maybe she shouldn't go. Her friend put it up on social media. But she ended up going anyways. And that was the last time her friend saw her. And this happened on New Year's Eve. And they found her on New Year's Day. So now we are about to get into the video. This is the video of her last live that night. Towards the end, or at the end, you're going to see things went left. Things went left between her and her boyfriend. You're going to see it on here. And after this, we are going to play what the boyfriend had to say. Because he had something he had to say too. He had to defend himself and say he ain't do it. And baby, he sound crazy. He sound a little crazy. But again, don't judge Dominic, y'all. Don't judge her when y'all see this video. Don't judge her. You know, for those that drink, we all have probably gotten a little too drunk. Especially if you drink and it's New Year's Eve. You know, your birthday. You know, days that you all get together. Thanksgiving, you know, you gotta be thankful. You know, so we all want to make sure that we're a little tipsy when we need to be a little tipsy, okay? And there's a lot of people very, very tipsy on New Year's Eve. One of the dangerous holidays, besides the 4th of July. So here we go. This is her. This is her last live video. And again, stay to the end so that you can see at the end of this video how things kind of went left. Here we go.
I'm on live in them turns. But guess what? I kind of still give y'all a word. Stop giving energy to the enemy. Stop giving the energy. The enemy. Hold on. Let me take a shot. Let me take a shot because I got my words screwed in. Like Walt. It's Walt's birthday, y'all. Hey, rest in peace, Mac Waltz. Hold on, y'all. Let me go live. I'm going live, and I gotta give GD his credit. GD Waltz. Give me my phone.
It's my motherfucking phone.
Baby. Hey, stop playing with me on God. Come on, live. I gotta give GD that credit, y'all.
Nigga like this, look. You gotta be cool, baby.
We coolin'. Hey, we just coolin' in. We ain't going steady. Hey. Y'all, my cousin. My
Quit playing with me like we ain't going steady, man. Cause
hey, man,
the last nigga.
Folks of the world blow GDI put in their face for you because you ain't here to represent. My cousin.
My dad is GD. Sit down.
My cousin GD.
My dad is GD.
My folks GD.
Baby, stop.
Next Walls. It's your birthday, love. Hey, y'all see this shit?
Man, Walter, come pick up.
He's dead. He can't come pick me up.
Stop saying
hey, look,
now
you can't tell us that. This our first today. Hey, Mac motherfucking Walls. It's Capricorn season. I'm finna say y'all, Capricorns had to really do it for y'all. Capricorn. Hey. It's one in the head. It's one in the chamber, one in the game. Hey. Out up in weed camp. I ain't finna take the pint. Shit, that chili campaign. This is how I do my thing. Hey, I'm in South Memphis. Guess what? I'm in South Memphis with it. And hey, guess what? Happy birthday, Meg Walls. Hey, Meg Walls too. I'm stamped and approved. Happy birthday, first fam. First fam. Hey, first fam on the low. Hey, Meg Walter. Taser said he wasn't playing about that motherfucking Capricorn season. Then Chi-Chi the P, her birthday January 2nd. Mine and that Snapchat, mine. Don't play with my motherfucking twin. I'm not, it's certain shit that my twin can't sweat tell me and Tasia girl. Tasia from Vegas, ho. Ain't no Tasia from Fraser, Tasia from Vegas, ho. Fuck you talking about Tasia from Vegas. Yeah, and that stamp there. My Papa P collar, you seen me with the P on yesterday. If you weren't tuned in, you seen I had the P on yesterday. Mine for Vegas, my motherfucking nigga Tasia. And I stamped it. Mine, turn up for a real P. 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 A P look good now. A P look real good now. Nah, we gotta do all that because a P look real good tonight. I'm finna go to church. I'm going to church. I'm going to church. Hey, you can't say them hoes. You gotta go to church. You gotta pop your collar and go to church on happy birthday, baby. Mine, happy birthday. It's her birthday when I had a birthday January 2nd. Mine, I ain't playing, man, my P. My own God, that stamped it. I ain't got no complaints about 2023. 2023 was up.
We gave our P card up. We gave them hoes up. Them hoes weren't loyal. Them hoes weren't loyal. Them hoes weren't even paying like that.
A P put steak on my plate. A P put fat on me.
I barely got a chop off them
You
hoes.
heard me. But a P put fat on me.
Look,
a P put fat
I
on me.
stamped it, and I put that on my
Hey, what fab the P at? What fab?
No.
A P put fat on.
And then the phone just dropped. The phone just dropped. So after that, apparently something happened. And of course the liquor and everything else that was going on. But things went left. And I'm gonna go ahead and just play what he had to say. Because he had a lot to say. So let's get started with what he had to say, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. Here we go.
So I took her to her mama's house. They would be ringing the doorbell because she was already acting out of pocket. So I'm like, hell nah. I'm like, man, please somebody come open the door. This shit on Facebook, live, all this shit. So after didn't nobody come to the door, I'm like, she told me, nah, don't drop me. I'm like, hell nah, man, I'm finna drop you off. You up here trying to put your hands on me and shit. So I had to shoot all the way back to my house. So I shoot all the way back to my house. She steady trying to fuck with me while I'm driving. So I'm 5 minutes away from my house by the little wing plate. So I told her to get out of my motherfucking car. So I let her have my car. I'm on camera letting her have my car. That's why I'm still free right now. All right, so I let her have my car. I closed my door. I ain't even get out when I did all this. I just handed her phone and I drove off. So I wasn't even 5 minutes. I was like 3 minutes from my house. So I had pulled up. I dropped my truck out. I parked and I had went in the house. I let my dog outside and everything. Fool. I ain't never
Where she was at when you got back to the house?
They found her body behind a building somewhere, behind the goddamn pawn shop. You gotta have a gate to go through my gate and let somebody drove her body over there in their car because it's cameras right here. It's a pawn shop. They said number guns in both of these buildings right here. You see what I'm saying? Somebody put her body back there. Somebody did this shit, trying to plant that shit on me. I drove off after I left her down the street. She was alive. I gave her phone and everything. And I drove
saying,
off.
bro, who by her did she fly in from Cali like they saying she did?
She flew. It's her second time coming from Vegas. Like she stayed in Vegas, but she was staying with me. She moved back from Vegas to stay with me.
I'm saying, bro, who would want to do that to her randomly?
I'm telling you, my ex them been beefing. They been sitting up here watching my house and everything. My ex and her best friends, they 40, 45 years old. They didn't like my girlfriend. They ain't like her. I told the detective everything. I let the detective come get my truck. They came and got my truck and everything. They looked in my house. Everything been still the same since we left. There's cameras all around this motherfucker.
So they found her on the other street behind the building. You know, I'd have been there before.
Yeah, they found her on the other street behind the building. I didn't never go. You know what I'm saying? It's cameras all around this. Her bees got cameras. The goddamn dog daycare got cameras. The pawn to a whole grown man. I don't put my hands on no woman, or I ain't never killed nobody. I don't do no shit like that. And the detective said, was you willing to take a lie detector? I said, yes, I will take a lie detector test because, first of all, I love my woman. And I said, that ain't even in my bloodline to do no shit like that. You can tell when a motherfucker telling the truth and when a nigga lying.
They trying to take the lab like you were being jealous of her because you was talking about another nigga and shit like that.
No, she was not. That girl stayed with me. She just moved. Bro, this woman just came back down here.
Let's hear some more.
This woman just came back down here. This woman was just staying with me. All her clothes and luggage was in my house the same way she left. I was sitting up here. I had my door open the same night that I had put out my truck because I thought she was going to cool off and scrub off. You know how you...
Bro, you say your ex-girlfriend don't like her, bro. You think bitches actually kidnapping a motherfucker, killing them, and putting them up?
Man, I don't know what the fuck they doing. All I know is she could have had somebody to do something to that girl or had somebody watching my house or some shit like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's too many cameras over here for them not to catch shit on the camera, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So eventually they finna come up with the cameras, eventually.
Yes, they got to.
And
then they see, the camera see me park my car. The camera see me going in the house. Then the camera see me the next day. The next day I had to go get some gas and a jug to fill my truck up because I argue with her and drive her to different places. I ain't even had no gas in my truck the next day. So I walked to the store to go get some gas and I put it in my truck. Her mama got the call him out, but her sister had inboxed me on Facebook and said, call me ASAP, Vito. And this when I noticed something wasn't right. So I called her sister phone. I was like, what's going on? She said, where my sister at? I said, I ain't seen your sister since I put her out my damn truck. She said, why you put my sister out? And she told me, so what time was it? I said, it was 11:30 when your sister started cutting up. I had just tried to take her to your mama's house, and her mama wasn't there. Her mama lied and said she was going to be there. Her mama was never at the house.
you said she was cutting up like y'all were arguing before she got out the car?
We weren't arguing. She was just acting aggressive, like trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like put her hands on me and type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't want me to drop her off. She didn't want to go. She wanted to be around me, and I was like, hell, nah, I can't. I barely even know her, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find out what's the best place to take her to. You know what I'm saying? So I took her to her mama's house. That's the only place I really know where her folks stayed. Her mama's house, the only house that I know her family members and shit like that. So her mama stay in the east.
Yeah, bro, cause that shit look crazy on the live. She waving her gun, you snatching everything from her, bro. That shit just look crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't snatched no gun from her.
You remember she held the little brown joint up?
I ain't snatched no gun from her.
Now you probably didn't take it, but you rich for it.
I was telling her, whoa, you need to put that joint down.
Ah, okay, put it down, yeah.
Yeah, that's her sister, them guns and shit.
Alright, so on the camera, fool, when I seen you on the camera, it sounded like you was saying, I don't get no fuck, and she was yelling, fool. What was that?
When we was at her sister's house?
When you was in front of the ring camera.
I ain't say I don't get no, I said I don't get no fuck. I was telling her I didn't want her, I was telling her, like, I'm finna drop you out.
That little suspect to me. First he said he put out his car. Then he said that he took her up to the mama house. Because that's all he knows is her family house. He ain't telling the truth, y'all. Something going on. And like Edward said, first he said that he barely knew her. But she did move down there with him. So she was already from Memphis. She just was coming back. She was coming back. And our luggages, everything was there at his place. He did something to her. That girl was too drunk for her to be sitting up there out by herself. And then he can't even explain what really happened. Like, what did she say to trigger you to put her out the car? You can't even tell it. He going all the way around the world with it. Carmen said how he didn't hardly even know her. Exactly. That's just like Edward said. All of her stuff was at his place because she was moving in, but you don't know her. His line is, Carmen, he lying. He is lying. Well, we got one more of this line, but here we go.
Like, you finna get the fuck up out my car because she was doing too much. And I was like, I don't get no fuck. She was spitting this shit in, wearing all type of crazy ass shit. Like, she was acting like a big ass baby. She knew what the fuck she was doing. That's what I'm saying.
She was still drunk and shit too. That's why she was yelling. That's why you was saying, come and get Dominic out of my car.
Yeah, and I told her you need to get come on, get up out of my car. That's what I was telling her. Yeah, I didn't know about it. We didn't never.
Okay, so y'all pulled off from there and you went and dropped her off at the house instead of the bakery.
I pulled off. And by the time I was close to my house, I was right there on Summer, right here. I wasn't even 10 minutes away from my house, and I opened my door. I reached over the other side of her. I opened my door, and I told her to get the fuck out of my car. She told us, no. So she ended up getting out, because I tossed the goddamn phone out, so she got out of my car, and I closed my motherfucking door, and I parked. It's cameras all around right here, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I can't explain to Facebook because they steady gonna be trying to a nigga lying. So the police told me just stay the fuck off Facebook, period.
Right. So to be real, you still don't know who did it for real.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know, Aunt. This on my soul, on my kids. On my life and on my kids. If them folks knew that I did that, the police would be in my trying to.
Yeah, some woman just posted and said you were locked up. This shit a lie.
Listen to me, Aunt. The police just came and got my truck last night. The police and detectives came to my house and they searched my house and everything. Them hood assholes trying to make it seem like I did something I didn't. I'm not even that type of person. I'm not even built like that, bro. I'm not even built like that. I ain't built like that, bro. You got to listen to a person vocabulary, how they talking, if they angry. I'm not angry, but what I am angry about is I don't know what happened to this woman. That's what I'm pissed off about. I don't know what happened to this woman, and the whole time, the next day I probably was making me some snap videos and flexing on Facebook and shit. Cause I'm thinking that my dad over her best friend house or at her sister house somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like when she usually get mad, she go to her sister's house and go to somebody else's house. Like they can't be sitting there talking about his whole girlfriend out here missing, but he out here flashing money on Facebook and all. That's because I'm thinking that she was safe. You know what I'm saying?
So when you pulled off, you just left with her and just pulled off and didn't call her,
I pulled off, and guess what I did? I pulled off, but when I got to the house, this how I know what time I pulled off. This how I know what time I made it home. Because when I pulled off, I got the text on her phone. I was like, man, just come. I'm gonna text it to you. I was like, man, just come get your stuff. Just come get your stuff, man. I don't want to do this no more. Tell your stuff. I even told her, I said, man, tell your folks come get you. So I never did get a response. So I told the detective, I said, she got a white phone. I'm the one that how they found her. I said, she has a white phone. I'm the reason why the police found my girl. I said, she has the iPhone. She got a white phone. I told her everything she had on. And they said, okay. So when they left, like 10 to 15 minutes later, they found her. So this shit don't even, they got it mixed up between a motherfucker that loved her and somebody else did something to her. Yeah, they got that all twisted up, man. They ain't even built like that.
Did he just say, I'm the reason why they found my girl? I'm the reason why they found her. It was me. I sent them right on over there. Because I know I dropped her off at. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see Dave Chappelle up there? Give me your phone. Like, wasn't nobody around this dude to say, give me your phone. Like, something wrong with you. You is telling on yourself. Like, he can't even get it together. Edward made so many good points out here. So many good points. All right, let's do this one. He said his ex don't like her, but he barely knew her. In order for the ex not to like her, she had to have been around enough in order for the ex not to like her. Exactly. She done been around long enough. She ain't been around no month. And the ex don't like her that much that she try to kill her in a month's time. And there's something wrong with her. I think all that was just made up. All of that was made up. The mama knew him. The sister knew his number, but he barely knew her. Yup, if he didn't do it, he was a part of it. Lied and Carmen said, but he just said she wasn't fighting him. Exactly. He lied. He lied. Wow. He put her out his car, but told the police what she was wearing and where he left her. But he didn't even know her like that. I'm telling y'all, I don't take a rocket scientist to figure this type of stuff out. Why he's still walking this earth, we don't know. Like, he should be locked up right now. He should be locked up. But at first they said that he was, even after the guy said it on the phone with him. It was another article that came out, not article, but another commentator came out and said that he was arrested, but he came back and said that he had got out. So all the way made up. You better say, I'm telling you. I mean, and that's one thing I don't like about black people. I'm sorry. That's one thing I like about black people is when they lie to you. Because when they lie to you, I feel like it's an insult. Because they say some of the stupidest stuff. The stupidest stuff. Like, do you really think I'm supposed to believe this? Do you really, you are really looking at me or talking to me over the phone like, I know this girl is dumb and ignorant and stupid. She ain't gonna catch on to this dumb, ignorant, and stupid stuff. That's why I don't like black folks that be lying. We don't come up with the good stuff. We come up with the ignorant stuff. That's what we come up with. All right, y'all. We on our last clip for Dominic. Like I promised y'all, the short little clip that I played of her singing, I told y'all I had the full video. So I am going to go ahead and play it now. This girl, oh my gosh, she can sing. But rest in peace, Dominic. Rest in peace. And when we get done with this, we will be back we'll be back to talk about the woman Brittney Ross. Brittney lost 2 kids in a matter of 2 weeks. She down there at the funeral home planning the funeral for her son, and she get a call telling her that her daughter now done got murdered through gun violence. So we're gonna talk about that next. But here is Dominic. Dominic, rest in peace, baby. I wish I could have met her. She looked like she was a lot of fun. All right, here we go.
I want to hear we belong together by Mariah Carey.
Hey, man, crank that motherfucker with some ass. Oh, here she goes. Hey. Hold on, quiet on the set. Y'all be quiet. Pop going. I've had some weary days. And but when I look around, all of my good days, they outweigh my bad days. So I won't complain. Sometimes my clouds hang low. I can't hardly see the road. So I asked the so much pain. Yes. But he knows. Yes, baby. Come on, baby. What's best for me? Although my weary eyes can't see. Oh, I just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain.
Hit that note one more time.
Take it to church, baby. Been good to me. He's been so good to me.
He gonna bring all hope.
More than his could ever be. He's been so good. I won't complain.
Hey, guess step in the middle. That's my note right there.
Come on, baby. Come on. She ain't going yet. Come on, baby. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Although my weary eyes can't see. Oh, I just say, thank you, Lord. Through all of my heartaches and pains, I thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I won't complain, 'cause he has been good to me, y'all. All right. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Turn my life around. And for this I want to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
She got folks crying.
I won't complain.
Hey, man.
All right, we are back. Again, rest in peace to Dominic Davis. I gotta say this. I have to say this. There's a lot of people out here in the chat right now that's new to Peachy Tea Time. Has never been on my show a day in my life. So they don't know what my show was about. To anybody out there that's watching, that's not pleased with me showing this, my apologies. Family and all, my apologies. But if you watch my show, if you've ever watched my show before, you will know that this is what I do on Peachy Tea Time. This is nothing different than what I do on Peachy Tea Time. Now, again, my apologies. My apologies. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to Shatasia. Shatasia, please feel free to write me after the show. Again, my apologies. So please write me after the show. All right. Yes, Carmen, rest in peace to this beautiful, beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. And again, like I said, she can sing. The girl can sing. So we're about to go ahead and my heart goes out to the family, friends, and everybody. And I really, really do hope they catch his sorry ass. I really do. Because he need to be off the streets if he was the one that did. And it's everything look like it's pointing towards him. So let's go ahead. We finna move on to Texas. Texas, we coming for you. Here we
A
go.
mother will bury two of her children, one 14 years old, the other 6.
Last week, 6-year-old Elena Ross was shot and killed at an East Dallas townhome. The girl's mother was already making funeral preparations for her teenage son, who was also shot and killed. Fox 4's Amelia Jones spoke with the grieving mother and joins us now from Dallas. Amelia.
Heather, Dallas police still haven't said how they believe a 6-year-old Elena Ross was shot. The girl's mother told me today she's frustrated with the lack of answers.
I love pictures and videos, and you know, that was something that I love because memories is everything.
Memories are all that Brittney Ross has left of her daughter and son. The two were killed in separate shootings almost 2 weeks apart.
My kids did not deserve that at all.
On December 29th, Ross says her son, 14-year-old Braylon Ryder, went over to a friend's house on Harry Hines Boulevard in Oaklawn. Dallas police say a 16-year-old boy shot Ryder and another 14-year-old.
The boy came in the range, and I'm sure Braylon probably tried to stand up, and you shot him in his head with no hesitation.
Ryder died, and the other boy survived. The 16-year-old was arrested and charged with manslaughter. 12 days later, on January 10th, Ross was at the funeral home planning her son's services when she got a call from one of her other kids.
As soon as I answered the FaceTime, my 11-year-old daughter, she screamed through the phone, "Mama, Elena shot herself in the head."
Dallas police have not confirmed how 6-year-old Elena Ross was shot. They say when officers got to the townhome on North Fitzhugh Avenue, they found an unsecured handgun. Questioned 19-year-old Demaria Sowles as a witness to the shooting. According to police documents, Sowles admitted to placing a handgun on top of the PlayStation in the bedroom on the 3rd floor. After the shooting, investigators say he took the gun, put it in a backpack along with a second gun, and hid it in the garage of the home. Ross says Sowles is friends with her 18-year-old son. Her other kids, an 8-year-old son and 11-year-old daughter, were also in the house when the shooting happened.
It's very heartbreaking to go on knowing you have 6 kids and left with 4 within 2 weeks grace period of time. It's very hard, but I'm trying to stay strong for my other kids.
Sowles was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence. Ross wants to know the truth about what happened that day.
Because I need answers. I need answers.
A mother's strength to fight for her children.
It gives me chills down my spine thinking about it.
And keep their memory alive.
I'm not giving up. I won't give up.
The funeral for Braylon and Elena will be held tomorrow. Sowles is still being held at the Dallas County Jail. In addition to tampering with evidence, he also has several outstanding warrants, including 2 for evading arrest, detention, and 1 for unlawful carry of a weapon. Right now, there are no charges in connection to Elena.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm watching the clips. I'm looking at the comments just the way I see why a lot of commentators say I don't look at the comments while I'm doing my show. But you know, I'm just not like other commentators. I'm not. Shatasia, I don't know what else to say besides I'm sorry. This is a risk, y'all, that I take when I do PGT time and I discuss crime. I've never been in this situation before. Never been in this situation before. Again, I have families that come on weekly, been through the same thing, if not even worse, losing 2, 3 kids to gun violence. They children. And they come on here in front of everybody and spread the awareness. But to everybody out there that's like, PGT time ain't like that. The missus is different. Miss Peachy different. Y'all have to understand. They don't know PGT time. And they get on, and this is what they see. And I do social media. So I understand Shatasha when she said that this is all she's seeing. And she's tired of seeing it. I do my research, Shatasha. They just had the funeral. Literally. Just had it. But I still took a risk because I've been following this story. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. So again, to the family, I apologize. But clout chasing, clicks and views, you got the wrong commentator. That ain't me over here. That ain't me. So, my peoples that's out there, we got a few more clips to go. I see y'all riding for me out there. I know y'all is. And I know y'all know how I'm feeling right now. But I don't want to end the show. I don't want to end the show because this is what I do. So we still got some more clips to go. Again, I apologize to the family. But if you want to talk to me, I give you my number. And you can call me. And we'll talk about this. But we go down deep over here in PGT time. They need more of PGT time out there. This story needs to be out there. So this person that did this to her can get caught. If they have not caught that person now, the exposure helps. Trust, I know. You don't know who gonna see this. I'm over here shaking right now, y'all. But you don't know who gonna see this. Let the exposure get out. There's so many mothers that come on my show crying, telling their loved one's story. And I still tell them, don't give up. Keep talking. Don't let it get swept under the rug. Keep fighting. Keep talking about it. Yeah, there's some folks out there trying to get clickbait. They trying to come up. But this ain't it. This ain't it. I assure you that this ain't it. I'm about bringing awareness. I have a nonprofit organization, 501c3. My husband over there like, there she go with that 501c3. But it's the truth. I work hard over here. I work damn hard over here. And I will not let it be tarnished. Just come watch me. I assure you, you'll love it. I assure you. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this second clip.
In less than 2 weeks, there is a Dallas family tonight confronting what is an unimaginable tragedy.
Unimaginable is the word. We're learning new developments tonight from police in the shooting death of a young girl. Amelia McGavero is right along Fitzhugh Avenue, east of Central Expressway in Old East Dallas.
I'm here at the shooting scene at the 2100 block of North Fitzhugh, and the tragedy in the shooting is that a 6-year-old girl died. But not only that, the family tells me that this is the second child to die in their family from a shooting in a matter of weeks. Dallas police say they responded to a shooting call at a townhome on the corner of Fitzhugh and Fuqua a little before 3 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. Police say when officers got there, a 6-year-old girl was shot inside the home. She was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, and that's where she died. Police sharing new information tonight, telling us the girl was inside the home with other kids where there was an unsecured firearm at the scene. We spoke to family members of the girl, both at the scene and on the phone, and they also tell us her 14-year-old brother, Aubrey Lynn, was killed in a shooting just before New Year's Eve. Mother, Brittney Ross, telling us he was shot and killed by another teen at a friend's apartment off of Harry Hines in Oak Lawn.
I really just want justice because my baby didn't deserve it. He was an innocent kid.
And we spoke to neighbor Markia Boyd, who says she knew the family and her kid often played with that 6-year-old little girl.
Yeah, God has bigger plans behind all of this. That's what the enemy does. He's here to try to play with our minds. But God, it's a plan behind all of this.
What's the emotion that you're feeling right now?
I'm trying to not cry, actually. I'm not. I'm trying to hold it in.
Now, I also spoke to the aunt who was at the scene earlier tonight, and she was telling me the family was literally in preparations this week to bury Aubrey Lynn this coming Saturday. And now they have to think about burying this little girl as well. So just unimaginable loss by this family, and we will continue to follow this ongoing investigation. In Dallas, Amelia McGavero, CBS News, Texas.
I just couldn't imagine losing 2 kids in a matter of 2 weeks' time. You know, that little 6-year-old, she was so cute, and he was just as handsome as can be. So 9 times out of 10, and I could be wrong too. This is all allegedly, but 9 times out of 10, if this was a small town, I'm sure they know that this woman just lost her child. And then you ride around being reckless. And now her daughter going too, while she planning her son's funeral. Now she had to rearrange everything to have both funerals at the same time. Y'all just don't care about folks. Y'all don't value folks' lives or anything. Nothing. Y'all just don't care. We are about to get into, bless you, Cooley. We are about to get into our last story for tonight. Tierra Horn. This is a domestic violence situation as well. So check this out.
Murder charges are being typed as we speak against a woman accused of killing an 18-year-old who was reported missing last week. Fox 26's Abigail Dye spoke with the victim's sister. She's joining us live with these breaking details tonight. Abigail.
Caroline, yet another missing persons case turned homicide investigation here in Houston. And like you said, breaking tonight, we just got news of an arrest in that case. I just got off the phone with investigators about 10 minutes ago who say they arrested Shania Turner, and they're filing those murder charges as we speak. And the victim's family tells me that Turner was dating the victim at the time of this killing. 18 years old. We can all agree that's too young to die.
I still haven't seen her body yet, so I think that's why that may be a little bit scary.
Rokisha Colton reported her sister Tierra Horn missing last Thursday. She hadn't answered her phone since Tuesday, but that phone pinged at an apartment complex in North Downtown.
And then I started feeling nauseous. This same feeling I had when my mom passed.
Just around the corner in thick brush, police made a tragic discovery Friday.
Today we were searching for the missing person and found a body of an adult female.
Tierra's family came out here the night her body was found, and her sister says that night she knew who the killer was, or at least who had something to do with it.
When she met this particular person that we're talking about, she just got off track.
She says shortly after their mom died in 2021, Tierra met someone.
She and Tierra were together, and do you feel like she was violent?
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous?
Yep. I got pictures.
She says that woman lives in those apartments just around the corner from where Tierra was found. Now, instead of planning her little sister's birthday, she's planning a funeral.
I am mad about it. I will forgive them. I just want them just to pay for what they did, and I can move forward with my life. It won't be easy, but I can get by.
Again, the woman that police arrested tonight is Shania Turner, and this information is just so fresh. These charges are just now being filed, and we don't have those documents.
All right, y'all. I wanna read something to y'all. Okay, that was the last. Is that the last clip? No, there's one more clip after this. But before I play that last clip, I want to read something to you. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the last clip. And what I'm going to read to y'all was something that I wrote this morning. Okay? That I wrote this morning. So let's do this last clip right quick.
Our first look at the woman accused of strangling her girlfriend and then dumping her body near Buffalo Bayou.
24-year-old Shania Turner had her first court appearance this afternoon on a murder charge.
ABC 13's Luke Jones live downtown right now near where that grisly discovery, Luke, was made exactly 1 week ago.
Yeah, Tierra Horn's sister tells us Horn had been dating Turner on and off for a little over a year. Horn's body found dumped along Buffalo Bayou, just yards from Turner's apartment, that building you see right behind me. And today a judge set Turner's bond at $100,000.
I'm going to celebrate today.
Rokisha Carlton was just weeks away from celebrating her younger sister's 19th birthday. But now,
yeah, we're going to celebrate.
She's celebrating for a different reason. Her sister's accused killer is finally behind bars. And as Tierra Horn's family had suspected, police say it's none other than Horn's girlfriend, Shania Turner, who lived right by the spot where Horn's body was found.
I hope she don't get to walk outside or step outside the jail any day.
Court documents reveal Turner allegedly strangled Horn and dumped her body on a hiking trail near Buffalo Bayou, reportedly after accusing Horn of giving her an STD.
I'm not sure that's really the motive. I really don't know why it happened, honestly. I have no idea.
Carlton says she last spoke to her sister January 2nd and reported her missing 2 days later. Police found her body the day after that. During the year or so Horn dated Turner, Carlton describes a rocky and frequently abusive relationship.
So I guess she didn't know, how to approach us about it, or maybe she was scared to tell us. So when we did find out, it was way after the fact.
Well, girls killing girls too. Everybody be safe out here in these streets. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Be safe out in these streets. Be aware of your surroundings. And you can't trust everybody. Everybody is not meant to be trusted, unfortunately. We just got to try to be aware of the red flags, all that stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wanted to read something to y'all, but God changed my mind that quick. Sorry. He changed my mind that quick. But I do want Edward to give me a call after the show. If he's still out there watching. Why don't you give me a call, Edward? But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. My huge announcement. Baby. Peachy Tea Time Studio, baby. Peachy Tea Time Studios. Yes. We will be having a vision board party, and I will be selecting 10 to 15 people. I think I'm just going to do 10. I think I'm going to do 10 people to come out the day that I open house, and I'm going to choose 10 people. Okay? Now, we might go over, but I want to choose 5 women here in Georgia. Yep, 5 people here in Georgia that has lost a child to gun violence. That's going to be the first 5. Then the other 5 will be my close friends. So, with that being said, the kickback is their business. It's their business. Come February, y'all. Come February. Y'all keep praying for me. Now, I do accept donations. Y'all know we 501c3 over here. I know Poolie gonna laugh in a second. I'm sure he is. But, I have to keep telling y'all. So y'all know. Okay? 501c3. So, we do it. I am accepting donations for anybody that want to donate towards the Peachy Tea Time Studio. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Rest in peace to all the families that we had on here tonight. Our prayers are with y'all at all times over here at Peachy Tea Time. And what else? Wednesday, me and Jason will be here, baby. Me and Jason will be here on Wednesday. We're going to celebrate again for the studio. We got to see how we can get Jason on there. That's what we're trying to figure out just as well. You know what I'm saying? We got to do sound check. We got to do all type of stuff, y'all. All type of stuff. So I'm really, really praying that February would be the month that we'll be able to open the doors. But I love you all so much. Y'all already know where y'all can find me. YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Roku TV, baby. Roku TV, Instagram, and Twitter. And Facebook. I think I said that. But thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Everybody that was out there riding for me tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, Shatasia, no love lost. Please make sure you come back and visit us again over here on Peach Tea Time. Because we are definitely on y'all side. We standing with y'all. Okay? We standing with y'all. So I love you guys. And we will see y'all on Wednesday. Y'all already know what to do. I see some new comments in there, so I'm gonna put up the comments while we getting into our last little commercial break thing. But all right, I love you guys. Bye.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, Peachy Tea Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email peachyteatime at peachyteatime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.